Sabzeruz
What's the easy,
festival.
like the easiest weekly boss?
Hurry and find Dinyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar since she showed us around there last time.
Hey, Paimon. Oh, yeah. Navigate. Oh, hey, Mr. Big Sly. That's right, you gotta come to Twitch to see my face. It's called marketing. The giant mushroom chicken. I think Cryovine is still the easiest, honestly. Cryovine dies in like 2 seconds. How you doing, Sly? You love nilou and all, but Sly, he's perfect. Yeah, I'm excited for new characters for sure. I'm excited to see more about them tomorrow during the special program. Unfortunately, chat, I won't be streaming the special program because I'll be at work. But I'll have a recap and a reaction up as soon as I get home from work tomorrow night, which will be tomorrow afternoon for you guys. Alright, chat. Archon quest time. Let's go.
There she is! Dinyarzad! We're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to
Yo, I
celebrate
love Dinyarzad.
Kusanali's birthday.
Her character's cool. I also like her model. I feel like she looks like she could be a playable character.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
It's fine, Sly. I just send you my stream key. You stream it from my account.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
A lot of things happen there. I'll hide them happen there. Oh, I'll hide them. I miss I'll hide them. I want to play them already.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
Yeah, Dehya for sure, though.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos
Oh,
in your current
Dehya.
state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dehya!
Dehya, you were eavesdropping.
Yo, she could drop
It's
eaves on me
called
anytime she
protection.
wants.
Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's all right, Dehya. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dehya, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
He's so cool. I need her, chat. I need her.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
A morn of 1,000 roses, or morn, the morn 1,000 roses brings. Chat, sometimes I can't read. I'm excited though. I'm excited for this quest. I mean, I loved the first act. Hope we get more Al-Hytham in this act.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Sorry for the trouble.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
Paimon could talk for ages.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dehya is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dehya's constantly hovering over you, right?
I'll keep
Then
you
let's meet at the
company.
nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning.
I'll keep
Then
you
let's meet at the
company.
nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow,
Starting to really
Dunyarzad.
look forward to the Sabzeruz festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh,
I sure
no,
hope
no.
so.
Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
Okay, Paimon. You guys remember, keep the spoilers out of chat.
Ah, did we
No
always...
spoils. Did we oversleep?
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Alright. The coming of the Sabzeruz festival. Go to the appointed place and talk to Dunyarzad.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. It's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today. Well, shall we?
Alright. Yes, we shall, Dunyarzad. Yes, we
Many
shall.
vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
I love my green Sealy.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff.
I'm a vegetarian.
Paimon's a little disappointed.
Hey, Paimon.
So, what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sabzeruz festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukushifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumeru roses, sunsetias, kapalatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
So when it says lunar lotuses, why does it say nilou over it? Nilou lunar lotuses. Hey, I love Kazu, what's going on? What should you write in review box? What review box?
So, the Sabzeruz festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak?
Okay, Paimon moving to Natlan
Go
confirmed.
to Natlan as soon as possible.
Yep.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Thanks. All right, how
I
about
hope
we
so,
also check
Paimon.
out some of these other stalls?
Alright, let's keep walking.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
Yes?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Okay, Waylon, good night. Oh, sorry, Chad. Stretch.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
I don't buy it, sir.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it?
It does sound more incredible when she says it.
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
Alright, I'll give it a go. I'll give you a Star Shroom and I'll give you a Star Shroom and a Fluorescent Fungus. 2 mushrooms.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
The moon, you said.
Paimon wants to take a look too! Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
You have to look up your book?
Is he really looking it up in a
Oh,
book?
sir. Sir, you were
I
not
remember
prepared.
now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yeah, how dare you? How dare you accuse
But
me?
this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
This was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
On to the next.
They say the Sabzeruz festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
What? I want to go to that festival.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
Where are all the flower
Could have
carriages?
seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilou's dance of Sabzeruz will be just as impressive.
We shall see. I'm sure it will be, though. I'm sure.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
Very perceptive, Paimon.
It's Dunyarzad! Wow!
Wow!
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sabzeruz festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Night of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sabzeruz festival. All right, little soldiers.
I love his mustache. It's
Enjoy your
glorious.
candies and don't
He
forget
has such a
your
good
loyalty
mustache.
to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Ferris! Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sabzeruz festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
What?
It's
I
all
want a
thanks to
flower
Mr.
carriage.
Sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're
Sure.
a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one. Don't these boxes all look the same?
They're all different colors, Paimon. Are you blind?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia,
Those all sound pretty good.
And there's also Lizard Tail and Oni Kabuto.
Huh?
Oni Kabuto?
Those two flavors.
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
Don't blame me if I choose wrong.
Paimon believes in you.
I also
Alright.
believe in your intuition.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Chat, I gotta go with my lucky number. Lucky number 3. Definitely lucky number 3.
Attention! That's unfortunately lavender melon.
Oh.
Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had
Sorry,
incredible...
Paimon.
But looks like Paimon was wrong.
You said that lavender melon sounded good earlier,
Candy
though.
was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
Really?
Aw, Viha.
What, Night of Candies?
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Yeah, Paimon.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
Basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Sure thing.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sabzeruz festival.
Probably.
How embarrassing.
Something's fishy here, chat. I don't believe that she forgot because she was so excited. What's going on here? Let's see.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Oh, I'm gonna beat him up.
Certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Humayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Professional here. I'm ready to go.
Did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're Dehya. Dehya the Flame Main. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Yeah, we're gonna beat you up, bud.
Take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
Oh, I wanna watch you fight, Dehya.
I'm gonna stay and help. There's too many of them! You're right.
Nah, Paimon.
Alright, fine.
Dunyarzad's in danger.
Please be careful, Dehya.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
Oh. Yeah, I wonder if her nickname, Dehya the Flame Main, has anything to do with, like, what her kit is gonna be like, you know? Like, is she gonna have, like, her burst? Does her, like, hair or her mane catch fire?
Dunyarzad, are you okay?
Dunyarzad, no.
You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
Well, Traveler, just carry her.
Sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dehya. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Yeah, don't worry.
It'll be fine. Dunyarzad, don't worry.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
See? She's fine.
Yeah, you took care of them so
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
No, I just checked.
Dehya, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
New greatsword? What greatsword do you have? Can I see it?
Please, let me take a closer look.
I want to see your sword,
Come
Dehya.
on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and
Don't
then.
you get paid like a shit ton, though, Dehya?
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
That was Dehya. Oh, you...
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
You're so nice.
Thank you very much, Dehya.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Good to know. Dehya gets embarrassed easily.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
No
Truly.
problem.
I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Oh, Dunyarzad. Hey, Dunyarzad. Somewhere nearby. And rest. Alright, Dunyarzad. Time to rest up.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
Dehya's expression just now when she mentioned your
I
condition.
didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret.
What is your condition,
I was
Dunyarzad?
actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Elazar?
Can't believe it's Elazar.
The traveler's face.
Have heard of Elazar? In that case, you probably know about its severity.
Oh, no, Dunyarzad.
Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this.
That's so
Did you
sad.
know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets.
Oh, Dunyarzad.
I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival, the joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dehya. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember
a
that I
hug.
once existed in this world, right?
Hey. You have happy times yet to come?
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you. No. Even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Oh, bye, Mom.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
You're the one who has remained resolute in the face of your illness.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets. Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Nilou's dance.
Isn't the dance of Sabzeruz about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilou will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sabzeruz festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah!
Let's
We
go!
should still make it in time.
Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm so excited to see the dance. Yo, this dance is gonna be fantastic. I just know it. It's gonna be so
Are
good.
you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Excuse me, Sataria?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilou!
Don't yell at
I think
Nilou. I
just
will
saw the
slay you.
Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
What?
The Dance of Sabzeruz is one of the key parts of the Sabzeruz festival. If we can't perform it,
I'll choke him out.
The Sabzeruz Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals.
Whoa!
Only the Academia can host such an event.
Whoa!
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer.
Excuse me!
The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
how did things turn out like this?
Excuse me!
Academia was originally responsible for the Sabzeruz festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
Yes. Do it. Why isn't there an option where I'm like, yes? Go tell them off.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land
Whoa.
of knowledge and reason?
Oh, sir? Sir?
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
What?
I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts.
What?
Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate.
Someone needs to take that guy
What you should be doing
out.
is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
What? Bro.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
No, 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 you will not.
Inform him when I return.
Yo, these, no. Frick you guys.
The Sabzeruz Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Bro.
Are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Bro. What?
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance.
Do it.
No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers.
Who cares?
If we were caught...
Nah, I'll take him out.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
No, it's not alright.
I've been looking forward to the Dance of Sabzeruz so much. And I know how important this festival is to you.
Nah, we're gonna take him out.
I don't want you to have any regrets.
Don't worry, Nilou, we got
It's
this.
okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sabzeruz festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
Mm-mm.
If you say so.
No.
But You can sneak out for the next Sabzeruz festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one.
I don't think Dunya-san's gonna be around for the next one.
It's a promise.
Chat.
It will be a smashing success.
Chat. No.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
Yeah, those heartless geezers. This is the only time I'm agreeing with Paimon.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Unacceptable, chat. Unacceptable.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilou and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sabzeruz festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time.
Be a regret that can never be resolved. Oh?
Connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project is entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
Excuse me, who is that? Yo, Light Switch, thank you for the follow.
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
What? What in the Groundhog's Day is going on, chat? Huh? What? Hello?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough?
We in a time loop?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Traveler's like, wait a minute, I've been here before. Just a slow zoom onto Traveler's face, I like it. Of course you can, Light Switch.
Sure. Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going.
Okay.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Nice. Yeah, I like it, Light Switch. I like that. Very good.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Plants. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's one of the Sabzeruz festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, starting from just now.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Wait, it all skipped forward now?
Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
And I say what it signifies.
It means illusions and lies. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
It's good so far, Natty.
So, where to next?
Yeah, where to next? Let's go look at the Flower Knight stall maybe, and get some traditional candy. Yeah, Skyline, what's up? Oh, look, chat. It's the flower night. What a surprise.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Ferris!
Peace out, kids.
Is this a play?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sabzeruz festival icon and one immensely popular with children.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can meet the Knight of Flowers. Oh, do you want some Yalda candies? I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Hey, yo, Skyline.
What's to pick? Don't these boxes all look the same?
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, how interesting.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Oh?
Why do those flavors even exist?
Why do those flavors even exist?
Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants to eat the Sunsetia flavor.
Great.
Got you, Paimon.
These boxes of candy
Box
are
number 4.
1 to 5 from left to right.
We got you. It's definitely number 4.
Ah,
So dramatic.
Excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right.
I don't think that was the luck, though. I knew it must have been number 4.
How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Why do I keep getting this sense of deja
Maybe
vu?
we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, yo! Happy happy Latino Heritage Month. Let's go.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here, Dunyarzad.
Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
I'm gonna go beat up some Emirites. Don't worry about it. The flavor of deja vu. Take this Sunsetia flavored box of candy by yourself. Paimon always sleeps like a rock. Yes, Paimon does. Okay. Alright, going to Lambad's Tavern. Let's see what we can see. What does Sunsetia taste like? That's a good question. What did it do, Arson?
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on.
Yeah.
In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something I normally never would.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
Yeah.
Welcome,
face
you
contorted so
two.
fast.
Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
1 coconut charcoal cake, please.
You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all?
Yeah, I want to see.
Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now.
Mm-hmm.
You'd never normally order something like this.
Exactly, Paimon. Wait.
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it? Isn't this going a bit too far?
This is true, Paimon. Show some respect to the culture, okay?
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
These are really good.
You mean
I've definitely eaten this
that's
before.
impossible? We were just talking about how gross it looked. So, would Could this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
Looks like I tried this before.
Also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we are regulars.
How many times have we lived this day already?
How about we go out again and try something else?
That's my question. How many times have we lived this day? Because in the movie Groundhog's Day, isn't it like hundreds of years that he's actually lived that day? I wonder how long we've been stuck in this time loop.
Hey, Dinyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there.
Oh no, she's resting.
What a coincidence, Dinyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now.
Oh.
Thankfully, Dehya came to my rescue.
We weren't there for
I
her.
started feeling well after that, so I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dehya's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew, that's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sabzeruz festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much.
Bye, Aragon.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Wow.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
I'd write all this down and like keep it in like my pocket
It really is fine. I don't mind.
and then read it the next day. Just experienced a number of strange events.
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilou's Dance of Sabzeruz is about to begin. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. So if you want me to tell you Arson, I will. Or you can do the quest. Up to you.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I
This
do not
guy.
think you are qualified to debate with me.
I want
You
to
should
punch
be
him more and
fighting
more every time I
workers
see
to
him.
Tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
Don't like this man.
The Sabzeruz Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Beat him up. What a jerk.
Nilou, are you okay?
So yeah, you just keep watching and everything will be revealed in time.
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yeah, because he's a little
It's okay.
punk.
There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... well, okay. I'll just have to try again next year.
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Wait,
no.
what did you just say?
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest. Thank you for your help, everyone.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
This just makes me want Nilou even more. She looks so cool. I feel like this outcome was inevitable.
Did Dunyarzad already go back? We should also return and get some sleep.
Yes, we should. So we can wake up and do it all again.
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
Getting pretty groggy.
That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Gosh. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Look at the little squirrel friend. Deep.
Observing a modest drop in the output of Nyana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor the variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Oh. Just, that's interesting.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep?
I wonder who that voice is.
Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
That voice kind of sounded like the Grand Sage guy. Azar. Maybe it's someone from the academia. Okay. Off we go again. Wait, Chad, if this is an infinite time loop and I get Hero's Wit every time, does that mean that this is an infinite Hero's Wit chain? Is this an exploit?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Great idea!
Why she sounds so tired? This feels all too familiar.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sabzeruz festival.
Sure it is, yes.
Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick whichever one you want.
Number 4, please.
Not much of a choice. All these boxes look the same.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
They all sound pretty tasty.
And there's also...
Trapper just looks so unamused right now.
Huh?
Just like...
What were those last two? She'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the sunsetia flavor.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Number 4, number 4, number 4, number 4, number 4.
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all.
That's awesome. Just number 4.
Number 4 is indeed sunsetia.
That was just over this crap. Yeah. Oh, look.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck.
Number 3 is lavender melon.
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Wait. How did you know? Don't tell me that you already knew which flavor was in each box.
What? She was right about all of them?
Yes.
Couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand. Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
what do you mean since when did I get superpowers? A, okay, I am basically a superhero. And B, did we just see Nahida?
Hey, where are you going?
Hello? Is that Lesser Lord Kusanali? Yeah, also, they know about X-rays? Hold on. So,
See something?
X-rays are canonically in Genshin Impact?
Your nose is kind of rude, you know.
Okay. Hey there. Little one. Get over here. Hello there, General Kenobi. LOL Fearless. Nice, a Raiden main. We love it. How are you?
What are you looking for? Why did we come here?
Where is it?
Traveler?
Familiar figure and overwhelming sense of deja vu. Whoa, she was behind me. Yo, what in the horror movie is going on here? And now the bird's gone? Yo, wait, what? This is some creepy stuff now. What's going on? I don't know how I feel about this. Yes, Fearless. First time. But no spoilers, chat. Hey there. What?
Look, that's... Isn't that Dunyarzad?
What?
What's
Nani?
happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads?
Oh my god, are all the timelines converging?
You know that this isn't your first Sabzeruz festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this.
Yes.
A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it?
And why is it gold?
What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon.
How do you know Paimon's name?
You know Paimon?
How do we not recognize that voice from the Golden Apple Archipelago, though? Let's use it together, Paimon.
This seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
Alright, let's go. Give me the knowledge. Whoa! All of the Sub-Zero festivals. Memories! So many days worth of memories.
This is our 20th time at the Sabzeruz festival? Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sabzeruz festival?
A lot.
We've been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized.
Those eyes, though.
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago.
A long time ago?
Let Paimon think.
Okay.
Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way.
Oh.
What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro.
We did.
And you also have special, sensitive constitutions.
I see.
It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
What's wrong with Dunyarzad?
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met.
Yeah, is she continuing? So she gets sicker and sicker?
Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
No. What I need to do right now is break out of this cycle.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
I know, you introduced yourself before.
You passed the test. What's happening?
This is definitely Kusanali.
And you seem like you know what's going on.
This is the same voice that we heard when we were in the Golden Apple Archipelago. This is definitely Kusanali.
This world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out.
Oh?
If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds.
Literally blow your mind.
I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness. She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sabzeruz festival. If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall. You sure love to use weird analogies.
Yep.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Let me collect my thought. Osama, Skyline understands, but they were just trying not to spoil it for anyone else that hasn't gotten the confirmation from the quest yet. Get it, bestie? When you enter a state of contemplation, you can choose any text entry to interpret it. This interpretation process involves analysis of the text entry and may yield new entries. Once interpreted, you may submit that text as a conclusion. Some text entries can be associated with one another once interpreted. Select Associate to choose the other text entry, then select Trigger Associate, Associate, not Associate. Associate, and then Trigger Association. You can gain new text entries by performing accurate associations. If one of the text entries on the current page should be used as a conclusion, then select the entry before choosing Submit Conclusion. Okay. So let's say Deja Vu. Interpret.
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
Yeah, abnormal mental fatigue. Yeah, talk about, like, that's my everyday life, chat.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
What do they all mean?
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more? We've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Indeed it does. What's associated with Deja Vu? Time loop.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past.
Oh no!
A pity. Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating itself.
So do I have to interpret things again? Because I couldn't associate anything more.
You two are still missing a lot of information.
So we have to go find more information.
Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints.
Dunyarzad.
The Sabzeruz festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
Oh god, okay. Alright, let's go find information.
Let's think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sabzeruz festival.
Yes.
And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth.
Mm-hmm.
Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right? Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads. Why don't we start with those stall owners?
Alright, let's talk to the stall owners. So, ask around for clues about the current situation. So we know... what do we know? We don't know much. We know about this guy, right? We know that he has all these foods from the festival.
It's you guys.
And Dunyarzad knew about it.
Friend?
But I think she just knew about it because she studies
She's feeling
things.
a little unwell.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Anything strange lately?
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming?
Maybe.
Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
No one does dream.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream?
No one dreams in Sumeru.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around.
Okay, let's keep asking around. Now let's talk to Himiya.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
We actually did run into a situation.
Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back.
Yeah.
Help us better understand it.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
Sir.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
You divined our fortune many, many times.
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam.
No.
What
We're stuck.
You just said. Are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation.
Ooh, yeah. Illusions and lies. That's true, wasn't it, Omen?
Illusions and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune telling.
Trust your
is just
instincts.
fortune telling.
Overcome your fears, and then we'll have a new day. The sun will rise on a new day.
Need any progress? Who else can we talk to?
Let's talk to Dehya.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but She always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again?
They're taking you to see the real Dunyuza.
Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously.
Interesting.
This time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
I don't need to be thinking about that kind of deep philosophical stuff at this time of night. Now I'm not gonna sleep, bestie. Oh my god. What if this is all a dream? Oh, I thought she beat up the kidnappers up here. She's down here. Okay, beating up kidnappers. I want to see her beat up the kidnappers, though. I need to see Dia fight, chat.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Yeah.
Hang on, Traveler. You came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous gang.
A gang of kidnappers had just ambushed you. You defeated the gang.
You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
Yeah, I got the green.
How did you know what I was going to say?
Because.
We need to say something convincing.
Ah, yes. Yes, Claymore.
Her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
Yep.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
What a strange phenomenon.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
Yes, Skyline, I agree 100%. Dia.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
Gotta be this. It's gotta be this one.
Tell her, Traveler.
You got injured because you weren't using your current greatsword.
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
All right, so this is the situation.
Believe me this time, Dia.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
I mean, you know something off about Dunyarzad?
Quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
Okay, Dunyarzad, bye.
My lady, are you angry?
No, she's not Dunyarzad. There's some evidence.
Right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
That's not Miss Dunyarzad, though. Come on, Dia. Yo, Dia is something else. Future Dia main for real, for real. It's always the Pyro girls that I fall for, chat. And the Pyro boys, for that matter. It was Dialuk first, then Hu Tao, then Yoimiya, and now Dia. As Aragon would say, I am dehydrated right now. And the only thing that can quench this thirst is Dia. Correct, Natty. Oh, look.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Oh no. She can't see anything, Paimon.
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Oh no. Yeah? Maybe
Hold
Dia
on.
can.
Over there. Is that?
Yeah, you could see her, Dehya. Because Dehya built different.
Perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Dehya sad.
Can you believe us now? The Sabzeruz festival has been repeating itself. So, you think the sages are behind this?
Gotta be.
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sabzeruz festival as a sick joke.
You have a point.
That's what we keep hearing when we go to sleep.
Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Nahida, can you tell us anything about the Akasha?
Right. Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis can do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
Ooh.
So,
Can all Gnosis do that?
Nahida, you mentioned. What did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and it
Paimon's a little bit
grants
extra.
knowledge to the people."
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
What's that?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Huh. Most information in the Akasha comes from Herman's soul.
Yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think?
What do I think? People from Sumeru don't dream.
Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
Yep.
It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Am I getting more tired because it's
My mind
pulling
feels
my wisdom out?
even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. My mind feels...
There's one of these is the correct answer. Let's see here. Let's think. Huh. What could be going on? The deja vu, I don't think. No, it's not deja vu. People don't dream. All the information comes from Ermin's soul.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
We're gonna say this.
That doesn't sound...
Oh, that doesn't sound right. Okay. This one maybe?
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental
draining our minds.
Now that I think about it,
my first instinct was I should have gotten my instincts like my fortune.
When desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
Dude, that's what I said. Draining our memories. It's pulling from our mind.
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. if you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain.
Which
this
is
hive
weird.
mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
Don't like that.
Excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
We're the shop, but I don't think it'd be that simple.
I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
Mm-hmm. Undercover FATUI plot? It probably isn't undercover FATUI plot. I also noticed something else.
What is it?
Like at the end of every day, always the sound of a beep.
That! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
Perhaps. I heard the same sound in Port Ormo.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Our terminals are on our bench. And there they are.
Traveler, did you hear that?
Yes.
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Dear! No! Check.
Runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
I'm going to find you, academia punks. Make you lose all that progress. I'm not about this. Do it for her, chat. We gotta do it for Dunya Zad.
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
At the end of last night.
We took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
We've been implanted with another form of the terminals? We failed at severing our connections with them?
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
He's the Dendro Archon.
I guess I'm the moon.
Yeah, and Rugudavada was the sun.
Hey, wasn't that the result of our divination?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth. So you should focus on other things.
You are Kusanali.
Distracted and missing
The moon. Rugudavada was the sun.
Dehya helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
Let's go get to them beforehand. Oh, she's using, whoa, she's using that 1-star weapon? No wonder, chat. Not using her signature weapon, which we don't know what it is.
There you are.
Since she's
I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Oh, look. No scratch.
Dehya?
No
What's
scratch.
Wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Mm-hmm. Are you still getting used to your new greatsword?
Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
So Dehya's lost her memories after all.
Oh, you chewing, Aragon? Thank you for being here, stopping by. What are you working at the gym today? Did anything feel strange?
Strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar.
Mm-hmm.
It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
Well, you have.
Although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory.
Yep.
Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think?
Because we removed our Akasha charm.
Yeah! Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
Is it possible that we've already broken free?
Right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
We'll know for sure at the end of the day.
No clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Yes, Paimon can.
Get it. Go and do your thing.
Nice, Aragon. Chad, she's so pretty. Yep, and now they're yelling. We don't like them.
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dehya not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dehya got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers.
Interesting.
Think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
No, I don't think so.
Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
We have not.
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sabzeruz festival.
Okay.
Whoa, you're blowing my mind here.
Brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow.
That's fair.
Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait.
You correctly?
What? Wait, what? Oh my god. That's too good.
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk.
After they take a duk-duk?
Suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
No.
So strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
We're gonna go get some rest.
You know what's happy and lively at the Sabzeruz festival every day? It feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
It would beep.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
Need the harvest? Not okay. Oh, you be harvesting anything for me.
Still in the same day.
As expected.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you tell us?
Because she said, don't worry about it.
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds.
Paimon thought the Duke did that! Whatever. Guess he was looking out for us after all.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Aww.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist.
Oh.
That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
The time loop theory is incorrect.
Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
His fighting skills have been improving, and Dunya's illness has gotten worse.
Yeah, you're right. Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical condition should also reset.
Yep.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
Huh.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. And Dehya was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in late. The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's
It's not
power.
a time loop, it's a mind loop?
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace. We've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
What if we associate it with this? The memories with this? Asha sound? Okay, okay. Yeah, so your memories, that's what I'm saying. You're just in a mind loop. Your memories are deleted,
All our
but your
memories are
body
erased at the end of that day.
is not.
Then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again.
So we don't know that we're living a different day. Time progresses, but we think we're in the same day. We aren't in a time loop.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sabzeruz festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before.
Yeah, that's a good point though, Aragon, right? Oh, Skyline. I'm sorry. I just saw both you and Aragon have red names. And so at a glance, it looks like you're the same person. You guys both have red names and green swords next to your name. And moments badges. It's very confusing. But that's a good point, Skyline. Because there would be a day that it rained.
But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dehya has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
A brilliant deduction.
Brilliant indeed.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
Yeah,
Put it
Nahida.
simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all.
What?
Why
It's still
don't
the
you
wrong
go talk to
conclusion.
Miss Dehya again? You might learn something new.
Right. She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go.
Just Jack, you're right. Maybe we just need to go take a Duke and we'll get it all figured out. I'm gonna change it so you know who I am. Alright, let's talk to Dehya. So, okay, the memories aren't deleted. Or they are deleted. But maybe it is the same day. Oh, there we go. What a nice color, Sky. Beautiful color. I don't think anyone else has that color in chat right now, so you're chilling. You don't like this color? Oh, we'll change it to something else.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dehya also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands, and wait a second. How did you know I got a new great
I'm just coming right out and saying
I
it.
didn't tell anyone about it.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
We don't actually need to explain everything. Let's just get straight to the point. Let's just get straight to the point. You suddenly became proficient with your greatsword because we've lived this same day many times already.
Guys, while I was gone, did you get brainwashed by some cult?
No, dear.
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
Just
All
listen.
right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Correct.
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sabzeruz festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
That's also true. They utilize the entire city's resources as well as information supplied by the Akasha.
They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
Interesting.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
Oh?
You have proof? Where?
Show us.
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Oh? Dia? What have you got to show me?
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Okay. Now what do you have to show me? Yeah?
This is it.
Ah,
This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
she trains on it.
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice.
Hey, aloha, Momola. How you doing? Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the dojo. Oh, steep bows.
Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
True.
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it
Interesting.
really impossible? What if they use some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
That makes sense.
Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun.
Brain exercise.
Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilou's stage. See you later.
Wait, no, don't go. You can't see the dams.
Back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
We're not in the real world.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
Something is strange.
Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
We've never thought about leaving the city.
Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution! Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories?
Yep.
Or because we're just too tired? How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Maybe. Are we not in? Is this a different, like, is this like a simulation? Are we in the Matrix, chat?
Nahida, we're back! You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
You ever tried leaving the city?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night.
What?
But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. Still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Maybe this is the key.
Something here is definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
Beep. Okay.
Memories are back!
Alright, let's go try to leave the city.
About that, well, where should Paimon begin?
Traveler.
What do you mean?
Aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
A message?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Oh, why did everything get green?
There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
What?
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
Yo, wait, what?
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go.
I'm missing 2 days worth of memories? What? Excuse me?
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
I'm gonna fight this guard.
It looks like the academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
And of course the academia wouldn't share their plans with a pawn.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
Mm-hmm. Sure you would have.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we
Can I just climb that wall?
Let's take matters into our own hands.
Yeah.
Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot.
Literally a tiny little wall.
Notice us at all. Let's hurry. Huh?
Come on, stay here.
Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Leaving the city might trigger disruptions to our memories.
But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you.
Paimon, you don't help me fight anyway.
Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we?
Oh, that's sad. Paimon has always been there. Even if she is emergency food, she is a good friend. This quest is making me feel things for Paimon, and I don't like that. Yo, we could just use teleport waypoints.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Okay,
and
okay.
Please, be careful.
Alright, Paimon.
Memories!
Let's go and try to leave the city today. What's wrong?
Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared. Paimon
What?
waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look.
What?
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Oh, I don't remember any of this. I'm sorry, Paimon. I won't leave you behind.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Yes. Alright, describes our plan from yesterday.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
Oh, you weren't zoning out or anything, Paimon?
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
Okay.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
I didn't even know that yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
So they didn't just restrict access to Sumeru City. They're erasing the memories.
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose.
For sure.
This way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
Our memories will be erased. Can we leave behind something other than memory?
Something like a message?
Yeah.
But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at.
Oh, Nahida. Why doesn't Nahida leave?
Well, okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Yep.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Yo, why doesn't Nahida try to leave? Doing a great job taking care of Dunyarzad. Literally standing there staring at her. Sitting on the bed. Now staring at a wall. Such good caretakers.
I'm done. Here you go.
What?
Oh.
Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this?
Traveler's strong. Traveler do it for us.
You really know the Akasha like the back of your hand.
Because it's her gnosis.
Use this now to record a message, right?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then.
Traveler, help us. You're our only hope. I still think you should stay.
Alright. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
Alright. See you tomorrow, Paimon.
See you tomorrow, Traveler. That covers everything that's happened so far.
So, was what I left myself when I left the city.
Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Okay. Here we go.
can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights.
What?
All these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
What? They're just like creating all these weird spaces? This is the Matrix. What is the academia doing?
One heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set foot outside of the walls.
Howling fish and flowing sandstone?
Completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. We only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other.
Why?
Absorbed by something like a sun in the sky.
Whoa.
And now, even the final space has also disappeared.
Wait, why is this like bright green now instead of like...
Behind me,
oh,
a
it's
lot
just
of
like
spaces
the...
just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
What? They're actually what? Found it out.
Why does the filter end right there? What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right.
Paimon
did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared.
Here. And then they all reappeared.
What do you think that final space could have been?
Here we go. Space without human presence?
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
Maybe it was the real world?
Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic?
No, maybe it was the space where we were yesterday.
The question is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
It was yesterday.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sabzeruz festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what
Are there different experiments that they're running?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
A secret, huh? Give me some time. I need to organize my thoughts.
Where are you going?
To organize my thoughts, Paimon. Hi guys, Steph just got home. I'm gonna run and say hi to her real fast. I'll be right back. We're just gonna take a quick little break here. Don't go anywhere, besties. We're gonna finish this Archon quest when I get back. Oh man, besties. Not only did Steph come home, she also brought this giant thing of popcorn. Let's go. Delicious. Yeah, why is popcorn the best snack? I love it. Alright. I've been getting some Achievos. Hey, what's up, Fearless? We just found out what happened when we tried to leave the city. And how all the spaces were disappearing and then reappearing. We don't know what the conclusion was. We're going to gather our thoughts right now. Choking on popcorn now, chat. Choking on popcorn. Here we go. I organize your thoughts on the familiar bench in the city where we used to sit with Dunyarzad. But not the real Dunyarzad, the fake Dunyarzad. Yeah, we're gonna do some domains after for sure. Probably Dendro domain and then maybe some Shim. Build up Yoims a little bit.
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
I have popcorn to watch my quest. Perfect. Literally thinking all day. Damn.
The dance of Sabzeruz is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
That is a fact, Arson. The Inazuma Mommy's team comp? Yes, fearless.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Interesting.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away.
I think I know the answer now, Paimon.
Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
Yeah. Alright. Let's find out the truth. We're here to unmask the real villain, chat. Well, we know it's the Academia. But how did they do it? What are they doing? Yeah, Miko, and Raiden, and Coco. All the best Inazuma Mommies, honestly. Really. Let's be honest. Yeah, it's the best. Actually, Yoimi is the best. We love her. She's not really a mommy. She's just the best. Alright. What's up, Nahida?
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces,
We figured it out.
are you ready to take your Sabzeruz exam and graduate from the festival?
Ask away, Miss Nahida.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
The hidden truth.
Okay. Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Yes.
We've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common: a lack of human presence.
Are these all the dreams of people from Sumeru? Are all these spaces people's dreams?
Those spaces remind me of dreams, like the one I had in the Avidia Forest. Except these have no sign of human presence.
Does the Akasha just like take your dreams away?
Lies. What do they all mean? People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Do people just...
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
Brain large, chat. Brain large.
Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it.
And we're in their dreams right now.
With no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when she was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
Oh, okay, back to here.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
It grants knowledge to the people? No? The Akasha is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. Okay. It requires a gnosis. Okay, so it is this one.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest
Oh.
power from the Dendro Archon, right?
Okay.
That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too.
I didn't get that one.
Is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming.
Oh.
In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it.
Yep.
Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick?
Thought I was gonna sneeze.
The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
And they don't intend to stop there.
By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The Akasha sound.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared.
Hey, what up, Lucci?
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more?
Yeah, he did.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
Gotta be something with so he knows. The Grand Sage knows because he's doing it.
The Sabzeruz festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
La 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 Lucci! This is the second part of the Archon quest. Let's associate with this. Oh, okay.
I can't seem to cohesively.
Okay, so the appearance of dreams with abnormal mental fatigue, maybe, or this samsara. Yes, mass production of dreams.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant
Osmanthus wine.
also separating their consciousness from their own dream.
Oh my
Their
god.
disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sabzeruz festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha.
What?
No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle.
What?
People wake up to yet another dream about the Sabzeruz festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory.
Dream factory.
And the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Okay.
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Dream doesn't do anything.
Who am I?
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
They
You're
say
the moon.
that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon,
And she's the Dendro Archon.
now that I think about it, wasn't illusions a hint that we're all dreaming?
It was.
Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions hinting at the sage's deception of Sumeru's people?
Mm-hmm. You are Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny.
True.
Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
I have a lot of questions, but this probably doesn't seem like a good time.
Those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
I agree, Fearless. Hey, why couldn't you tell us the truth?
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds.
It would literally blow your minds.
This is all a dream. This answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker?
Oh, yeah.
Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk. That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions.
Okay.
Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
How did the sages manage to keep you from noticing?
This dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sabzeruz festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right?
Yeah, why?
That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sabzeruz festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream.
That reminds Paimon.
This popcorn's so good, Natty.
Dream when we were in the Avidia forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean?
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power.
Dendro element enhances dreams?
Deja vu. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sabzeruz festival samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when?
Well, if their bodies keep aging, they all just die.
Has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that people can tolerate. Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with. Like Dunyarzad. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them.
People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows a thing! We've got to put a stop to this!
Why is the dream about the Sabzeruz?
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
No, they're dicks.
You don't know the reason?
They want people to associate her with bad things.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
Do I?
Those spaces remind me of dreams, like the one I had in the Avidia forest.
Gotta be about the Grand Sages.
Okay. Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of... Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more?
He did. He's a jerk.
Celebrate the birth of that god?
Mm-hmm.
Could it mean... Deceiving
I don't have
the
any more
people of
questions.
Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Sabzeruz festival samsara, we have to look into them.
You're the Danger Archon, and you just like...
Sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Exactly.
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
A sun and a moon?
That line was in her character trailer. Or in the Sumeru teaser, not her character trailer. Her character trailer, yeah. It was in the Sumeru teaser.
Oh, we're out of time today.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Wait, you've known how to break free this whole time? I wanna break free. I wanna break free. Alright. What up, Nahida? Right there.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
It should just be Lord Kusanali. Doesn't she? Why should it be lesser?
You don't look too good.
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
No, wait.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way. Are we too late?
No, is Dunyarzad...
Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Wait. Is Dunyarzad unalived?
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still...
gone?
From it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sabzeruz festival with so many regrets.
She didn't even get to see the dance?
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Nahida, you are a real Archon.
Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sabzeruz festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
Imagination?
Who is it?
What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food. Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could could be anyone. It'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara.
Okay.
As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Yeah, talk about some lucid dreaming. I always wanted to try lucid dreaming.
I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility.
It is crazy. I want to try a lucid dream. I've never tried it. I know some people that have done it before. But I don't think I've ever had a dream where like I realize I'm dreaming. I want to do it. I know there's like ways to like help get yourself in a state of lucid dreaming or make it like more likely that you become in a state of lucid dreaming. Need to look into that.
Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Yeah, it needs to end.
Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad to...
She can't be dead.
She was such a good person, with such a simple wish.
No.
But fate was
She
against
can't
her.
be dead. I refuse to believe that she's gone, chat.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this dream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
Unlikely, Paimon. Knowing the plan, they probably became aware that they were dreaming.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
Maybe Ferris. The Knight of Flowers.
Oh, that would make sense.
Uh-huh.
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sabzeruz festival, right? Pretty core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
Yes, let's. Ooh, we got some primos. All right, Ferris. Let's see. Tell me your secrets, Ferris, the Knight of Flowers. Put a bunch of sticky notes that say you're dreaming. You're dreaming, you're dreaming. Hey, Ferris.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
I'm surprised he didn't notice that he didn't think that he was dreaming maybe when we guessed all the flavors correctly. He thought we had X-ray vision.
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
Imagine your wish coming true before your very eyes.
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sabzeruz festival tradition or something?
Yeah, for sure.
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay.
Paimon.
Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
That's so sweet.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone.
Oh, Vihar.
She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her.
Oh.
I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Ferris Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
Hey, yo.
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh, shit.
Oh, is it that obvious? After
He's
what I
dead.
just said, I
Bud.
guess it is. When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me,
Oh, man.
I want everyone to have a happy Sabzeruz festival.
This is sad. I don't like.
What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time.
Be her.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much.
Bud.
Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face.
Bro.
Here goes.
Please come true.
Bro.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Faki? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Back home you go.
Her name. Faki.
Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
Faki. Maybe it's a scholar. Or maybe he is the home in the dream.
Everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her.
Maybe no, it's not.
None of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dehya! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
Oh.
Huh?
Let's go beat him up.
But Dehya can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
Let's do it. We got this. We're gonna beat these bandits up. Do we get to see her fight now? Oh, I need popcorn for this. Do I get to see her fight?
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take...
Oh no, I want to see her fight.
Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
You're wasting your breath. Whoa. Hey yo. Hey yo. Giving Dehya some attitude? I'm about it.
All right, knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I
Okay.
don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
Nah, you watch yourself. I'm excited.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Right now, right here.
There is no escape!
Rush and rebuild! Scatter!
I'm gonna enjoy this so much, bestie.
Terminate!
Just take out some aggression, that's all we're doing. Oh, and now they're one. Here you go.
Now you shall perish!
Enemies in the NBC area for the first time, right?
Emerge.
Whoa, how are you still alive?
Nothing lasts forever.
Not cool. Hi.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
Yep.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this.
Still angry.
Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sabzeruz festival, before the Samsara started, we came here
Oh
with
yeah.
because she wanted to pick something up? She said
We
it was
never
because she had
did that.
forgotten something.
I forgot all
So
about that.
Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sabzeruz festival. Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search.
That's right. You gotta pay for this public destruction? Yes.
It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah.
Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
Alright, Paimon, do it. Oh?
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it?
Yes. An elegantly written note. After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get these notes written before the Sabzeruz festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately, so I was hoping that I'd be able to give this to you before that. This is a compilation of folk legends concerning Lesser Lord Kusanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, but I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope this will be of use to you in your search for her. Oh, she's so sweet. Udaraville's water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again, and some said that a green light was seen near the water's source the previous night. Everyone believes this is the divine power of Lesser Lord Kusanali at work. This sounds quite possible. The decontamination of water sources via natural means probably takes ages. Did Lesser Lord Kusanali appear in Gandaraville then? After Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep. But from one day on, I would hear a voice that would chat with me till I fell asleep. A nice lady told me that Lesser Lord Kusanali must have been watching over me. Poor child, I hope that the Sabzeruz festival makes him a little happier. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then as well. She is indeed a gentle god. There was this one time that when I'd had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then, when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw Lesser Lord Kusanali. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms, and she caught me when I slipped and fell. Next morning, I found myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon that must have been her looking out for me. Huh. I'm not sure this one has much value as a reference. That was probably just a tree, right? These folk records appended with Dunyarzad's references and opinions leave every page densely packed.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this.
So sweet.
Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sabzeruz festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sabzeruz festival, right? If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
But it's gotta be, yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. This has gotta be Dunyarzad's dream, because how would that book be there if no one else knows about the book? It's gotta be her dream.
Hey, where are you off to?
So she's not dead, chat. She's not gone. I was right. No one else knew about that book. That was her book. This is Dunyarzad's dream. And she's so weak. Her conscience is broken from this dream. And she can't wake up. Something's going on.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet.
Thank you.
Traveler,
What are we doing here?
you must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
That is true, Arson. Oh. Oh, Dunyarzad.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilou's dance of Sabzeruz.
That's a good question, Lucci. How much time has actually passed since the start of Genshin? I don't know.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Nani?
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Dunyarzad?
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Excuse me?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
Not leave behind any regrets.
What? Where are we going this time?
We're going to the Academia. Oh, we're going to watch the Dance of the Sabzeruz. Alright, chat, we're going to turn music back on for this last bit here. Because I know that there's going to be a dance coming up and I need to hear the music for it. We're going to turn our lo-fi off and we're going to listen to game music. Because I want to hear. Also, I love the Sumeru music. It's so good.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer.
Yeah.
The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
Mm-hmm.
How did things turn out like this?
Yeah. Beat him up.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the Academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
Mm-hmm.
Traveler, what the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the Academia, that's another day gone to waste.
Nope. Oh, Azar. Hello.
Wait, they're not
Hi,
reacting.
Mom.
Have they been scared stiff?
Mm-hmm. They're puppets.
Oh, of course! If this is the Sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this.
Yep.
So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Mm-hmm. What's up with those flowers?
Like I said.
Oh, the goddess of flowers.
Goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Hmm.
Yes.
Those are real
The
Padisaras.
Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend?
Yep.
I didn't even notice. Dunyarzad, did you find these?
Dunyarzad's not here.
Didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of
Is this
flowers?
Nilou's dream?
So, Al?
Yeah. What's going on here?
It's her dream. Nilou, close your eyes.
Huh?
Imagine that the Grand Sage and his entourage are not here in front of you.
You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try. Hey!
Would you look at that, Nilou?
So Nilou's the host. What a surprise!
You're dreaming, Nilou.
Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilou's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assumed there will be food on a plate, and Nilou assumed there would be real patisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilou?
Correct.
But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming.
Why don't you just talk to her instead of talking to me in front of her?
Nilou realize that.
Am I dreaming?
Yep, there you go.
Huh?
We made her realize. How did you come to that conclusion?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz festival?
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story.
Oh?
His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love."
What?
The first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City, and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
The dreams.
The first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
The Dendro Archon works through
From
dreaming.
now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
Now that Neo's aware of it.
Well, it just so happens that today's Sabzeruz festival is almost over too.
It was a lot of popcorn, Hattie. It was, I mean, it's a big thing of popcorn. It's like as big as my head. We're gonna see her dance?
Let's make this final dance of Sabzeruz as beautiful as we can.
Dance for me. Chat the dance. And I have my popcorn ready for the dance, chat. She's so cool. I can't wait to have her.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sabzeruz.
I hope her like auto attacks and her skills mimic that dancing. It's so cool. Oh, that's awesome. The dream is ending while she's dancing.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Ooh. That's really sad and really happy at the same time. was so cool. Hey, not Nuggy-chan, what's going on? Stop crying. I refuse, Arson.
Traveler.
It's just normal popcorn.
Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
But it's all gone now. Just crumbs now. Good morning, Paimon.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night?
God, this popcorn's so good.
After the Sabzeruz festival. The Sabzeruz festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sabzeruz samsara?
I remember now.
Take off your Akasha terminal.
At the end of the Sabzeruz dance. That's because he's doing Jazard. I don't know though.
She's not in her room. What happened?
Yeah. If she's gone.
What usual spot?
Built Barbara as damage dealer and having fun with it. Let's go. If Dunyazard. She better be there, chat. That's all I'm saying. She's there! She's there! Dunyazard's not dead!
Well done, Traveler and Paimon.
Huh?
And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing
Catherine?
the Sabzeruz festival
Question
for me.
mark?
I'm sorry, who are...
Bless her, Lord.
You're okay. Oh, don't scare us.
She's alive!
Oh,
She's alive!
I have something amazing to tell you.
She's alive, she's alive, she's alive.
And I saw Nilou performing the dance of Sabzeruz.
And she's alive. And this isn't Catherine, this is Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sabzeruz festival. And Dunyarzad, did you save her?
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened.
Yeah, I love that.
Let's
Catherine?
chat somewhere else. How about by the Traveler's favorite bench?
Dunyazard, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive, you're not dead, you're not dead. Oh, Dunyazard, oh, Dunyazard. Oh, I'm so happy.
What's going on? Why are you two so excited to see me? Hasn't it only been a night?
Been like 2 months, Dunyazard.
It's been much longer than that.
Oh? Strange. Was I really asleep that long?
Yep.
No wonder I have such a headache.
Oh boy, chat. Let's go to our bench. Dunyazard, Dunyazard, Dunyazard's alive. Alright. Yo, if you sleep too long, you get a wicked headache. At least I do. If I undersleep, I get a headache. If I oversleep, I get a headache. Gotta get like just the right amount of sleep to wake up feeling refreshed. Alright. Oh, Nahida! Catherine? Question mark.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's alright.
Yeah.
After we parted on the last day of the Sabzeruz festival, I left the city and saw what the Traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. And not a moment too soon.
Yay!
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying.
That happened already, Nahida. That was earlier.
Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right?
Yeah.
After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
Alright. Not what I saw in that dream and the video forest.
There was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious and dream of a huge tree and a red sky.
You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world and forget me.
Yeah, so you do know. We've been wanting to ask you what that was about, and if the red sky was related to Conria.
It seems like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul.
Forget me?
Perhaps her last
He wants the world to
memory
forget.
As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable.
A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? We thought it was from the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him. You probably just heard some of their conspiracies.
Okay, so what does the message mean?
I don't know.
I still haven't managed to decipher it. Even the Akasha isn't currently capable of doing that. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the academia about this many times, but people still keep falling victim to it. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it.
So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tighnari also said that Irminsul is sick. Is it because of the contaminated consciousness? But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seems like our search for you was all in vain.
No,
the traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. With you here, we may have a chance at deciphering it. No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left. This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Teyvat's.
Why do you look like Catherine?
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
So you are actually Catherine.
How did you do that? Poor Catherine. Does this mean you can also occupy other people's consciousnesses?
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Wait, what?
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
What? Catherine is a Snezhnayan puppet?
What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's?
What?
Do you live in the sanctuary of Surasthana?
That story begins a long time ago.
What?
After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Suristhana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me.
My mind is melted right now.
However,
What?
I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing.
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they! Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida?
My brain is melted right now.
They aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country. My existence has little meaning.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sabzeruz festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough. There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line. I wonder what caused them to go down this path, and what they hope to achieve. Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the Traveler hadn't broken the Sabzeruz samsara, the situation could have become dire. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. I think they're deliberately trying to hide something.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Tainari to join some kind of project.
You're getting in the way, I know, right?
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming.
No one has realized the issue with the Akasha?
You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams?
Yeah, it's been such a long time. No one's noticed something's up?
It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection.
Misdirection?
The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom. Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru, even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. That's why I've never come out strongly against this. Anyway, the perspective advocated by the sages drowned out any voices of doubt. By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams.
Interesting.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dreams...
Yeah, you melted my brain, Nahida.
I think I may need to rest for a while. Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sabzeruz samsara in the immediate future.
Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us.
What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
And all 500 of your birthdays.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Because you're a bionic person from Snezhnaya.
Sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
Snezhnayan pawn.
I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
I will never look at Catherine the same way ever again. I mean, we all knew it because she does say weird things if you sit and listen to her. But now it's just confirmed. Yeah. I thought I knew you. Great Archon quest. That was so much fun.